WrestleMania 41 from Las Vegas is days away. And it's the go home show for Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns returns. Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Paul Heyman on the show. AJ Styles in action against Karrion Kross. We'll see Logan Paul and others. It's the Flex Zone. WrestleMania week. Let's turn things up. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Let's get to it. It's Monday night. It is officially WrestleMania week. We've made it. They pushed it back. It is now here. The go home show for Monday Night Raw for WrestleMania 41 from Vegas. Regardless of how you feel about the build, we are excited. It's WrestleMania season, the Super Bowl of professional wrestling. Couldn't do it without each one of you here today. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's bring up the crew, the Flex Zone statistician, kicking it with Leo, the one and only Liv Morgan's number one. Couldn't have WrestleMania without him here. What's up, brother?
Yo,
How you feeling, man?
feeling good.
What you looking forward to? WrestleMania week, man. You got a big week up coming up.
Yeah, it's definitely a big week. I would say tonight, maybe Finn versus Penta, just to see how that match plays out. We know we got Gunther in the ring right now. He's probably gonna say some stuff about Jay, which probably will leave Jay to come out here. So I think overall we're gonna get a good night. We got Liv versus Bayley, which I think is gonna be a good match as well. So I think there are different things to like about Raw tonight as we head into Mania this Saturday and Sunday.
How can I keep up with you, man?
Yeah, my channel is Kicking Earlier, you guys. I do wrestling content. We're 1,097 right now. So if you guys haven't subscribed, go subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Yes, sir. Let us bring up the one, the only official Wolf Den of the Wolf Den podcast. Wolf himself, he's excited for WrestleMania, or is he? Let's bring him up and find out.
Well, it is a big week. It is WrestleMania. We got pretty much the whole card set, with the exception of Randy Orton, which will probably be against Solo Sikoa. But yeah, we got roughly 14-ish matches, something like that. 7 per night, seemingly. Good. I think that's ideal. Raw tonight, not much on Raw enough so far. I didn't actually hear that there was. I didn't know there was. What's it called? Balor versus Penta. But tonight we have Tribal Chief, back on Raw. Roman, Rollins, and Punk. And of course, Paul Heyman. We have Gunther. Right now, we have AJ Styles versus Karrion Kross tonight. We have Bayley versus Liv Morgan. And we have Logan Paul also here on Raw. And who else do we got? Let me see that. If the card is... No. I have not seen the spoilered card. So yeah, that's a thing.
Let's see. Yes, we are ready for Mania. Let's see. Well, last week Gunther didn't talk. Now he's talking.
Yep. I also got some news and some rumors going around. What's it called online? So primarily, the primary news is from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Jeff Cobb of what was known as United Empire is leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling. His last match is on the 19th. It is on Saturday against Hiroshi Tanahashi. And Jeff Cobb is set to come to WWE.
All right. Meaning we could see him as soon as next Monday, possibly.
Honestly, I don't think we should. I think what's it called? NXT needs him. I think Jeff Cobb should probably go to NXT. It just feels right to me. And let's and the thing is, Jeff Cobb, he seems to be more of a tag team guy from what I've known of him. He's the 3-time IWGP Tag Team Champion, 1-time Never Openweight Champion, 1-time New Japan Pro Wrestling World Television Champion. So he's more of a mid card guy. He won the ROH World Television Championship 1 time. And that's basically it. From what's it called, places we know. So yeah, Jeff Cobb could be interesting, but I really don't know where he would fit on the main roster. I think it's better he goes to NXT. Probably put him in the NXT title division. And then as for rumors that I've heard, that probably won't mean much. There's not much happening. Or rather, it's like it's probably nothing behind it, but Wyatt 6 are apparently going to be back after WrestleMania with Alexa, and there's rumors that Braun Strowman might join them, which could maybe work, but I mean, I don't know. Triple H seems to really love Braun Strowman regardless, so he'll probably still be presented well.
Well, Wolf, I got an announcement that's going to knock your socks off. Leo, you too, everyone in the chat. It is WrestleMania week, but you know we cover it all. Not only this week do we have AEW Dynamite on Wednesday, Wolf. I'm sure you already know this. We have a special live episode of AEW Collision on Thursday from 8 to 10 because they're moving it from Saturday because they don't want to get demolished by WrestleMania. We will be live for Collision on Thursday from Boston. It's going to be a big show.
Oh, it's in Boston. Oh yeah, because it's yeah.
They have
Okay,
2 shows back to back in Boston. So.
That makes sense. What's it called? But
so
yeah,
AEW against
I'll
TNA.
join.
Dynamite.
Just depends on
Is it Collision versus TNA? Is
TNA
that
probably, yeah.
They might probably beat TNA, but even though TNA does get good ratings, I would say.
It's exciting.
I think they need to be on a bigger platform, if anything.
No, I am not competing in the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial, but I will be watching Collision.
So the thing is regarding what I would say, I like don't remember too much of what's happened. I don't think they announced anything for next Collision. All I know is Dynamite. We got that. Rest of the what's it called? Owen Hart Cup matches. We got Mercedes, Athena, Hangman, Wild Card. Probably they'll do Osprey to Takeshita and then like Jamie and Statlander on Collision, maybe.
Yeah, they're gonna do something. They haven't announced anything,
Yeah.
which is weird, but I'm sure it'll be something decent since it's live. So
Yeah, I would imagine maybe Osprey Takeshita because
Oh, wait, what show we're talking about?
Collision.
oh, you know
Probably.
what? I think it's all on Wednesday, Wolf. I think all of it is on Wednesday.
No. It's definitely not all of it on Wednesday because
Oh, gosh.
what's it called? Because Dynamite they only announced Hangman and the wild card, and then
What on Dynamite this
Mercedes
week?
and Athena. Yeah,
For
yeah,
this
yeah.
week, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking we're probably
Oh no,
seeing
never
maybe.
mind. Osprey and Takeshita is on Wednesday.
Yeah, they're putting everything on
Um,
Wednesday, and then nothing
but
announced for
they didn't
Thursday.
announce Jamie and Statlander, so it might be Jamie and Statlander on Collision. What else? We have the Ops versus the Death Riders for the trios titles
The
because
fact that they got Moxley filling in, but I understand it is because
Pac is
Copeland.
injured.
Pac is injured.
Unfortunately, Bro has the worst luck ever. Only got 1 year, not even a year, I'd say, of being back.
Pac, I
And
don't know what it is. It just seems I don't
I
know.
think he needs to call it raps. I
I'm not gonna
think
be.
he
I'm gonna
needs
be
to
honest with
consider.
you though. I feel like if he would have been in WWE, I don't think he would have had as much injuries. I don't think he had. I think he had maybe like one injury. I think in
I don't know.
WWE, but that was like 2016, I think.
He's
Because
just having the worst luck right now. He
remember in
wasn't getting
2015
this
going into
injured.
2016, he was
Yeah.
supposed to win the Intercontinental Championship at 32.
I think because of the fact that Pac is injured, they realize that we need to take the trios titles off Death Riders as soon as possible. And yes,
Are they gonna
Hurt
win?
Syndicate versus Gates of Agony for the tag titles.
Are they gonna win though? Is my thing with the what like what they do the trios match? That's my thing.
Like, this
Are
didn't
they gonna
need to
win the
be
titles?
a title match. They could have just made this non-title. This didn't need to be
No,
a
I'm not
title
talking about
match.
this. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the trios
No,
match.
I know what you're talking about. That Leo,
The thing
I
is,
don't know.
I
don't know.
don't. I mean, hey, I don't mind
It seems
getting
like
Gates of Agony
the
back
Death
on
Riders
TV.
might.
But
Well, they should lose. I'll say that, but I don't know.
yeah.
Alex says,
No, I
wild
think
card is Jack Perry.
they're probably gonna give the titles to the Ops just because like it becomes complicated if they keep the trios titles and then the world title, like Moxley has to defend both the trios and the world title. It's like
So
it doesn't
okay, this
work
is some good
unless
points.
they add someone to the Death Riders, which
No.
No, stop. You said it enough. Please stop.
yeah. No, yeah, I'm just saying that's why I think they're gonna drop the trios.
So
We got
okay,
enough
I could
Moxley.
see
We don't
them
need
doing
more
that,
Moxley on
Alex, if
TV.
they decide to. I don't know how I feel about it. So first he says, wildcard being Jack Perry, FTR joining forces with MJF to feud with Hurt Syndicate.
No, I don't.
I feel like it's
No,
gonna
it
be
feels like they're
situation
turning.
where it's
Feels like they're about
it's
to
gonna be
turn
like
Daniel
Sami
Garcia
Zayn.
heel.
It's gonna be like Sami Zayn or like R-Truth with the
I don't-
Judgment Day, where
I don't
MJF
think
joins
they-
the group, but he pretty much leaves at some point or does something where he turns on them at some point when they earn his trust, or they earn his trust and stuff like that. So
maybe they do Copeland and Garcia versus FTR, but if they don't want to turn Christian, but
No, I think they're turning Garcia heel.
maybe I don't know. Like
That's the only thing to do with him at this point. He has nothing else going on. It would actually be something probably interesting.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm trying to figure out like when I watch Mania on Saturday,
don't think
is it going to be a long show? Because I know last year was only 4 hours.
It's gonna be 4 hours each night.
Yeah, so it'd probably be like from 6. It starts at 6. Main card starts at 6.
Because what's it called? Because the entire show, pre-show, post-show,
that's
and
8 hours altogether.
9 hours.
9. So yeah.
So we have a 3-hour pre-show, 4-hour main show, and then 2-hour post-show.
My question to you, Wolf, is out of both nights, what do you got? Which match card is better? Do you think night 1's better or night 2? I'm gonna say night 2.
Let me really look through it.
Dang, Bailey got a jobber entrance. The dissension continues.
I mean, like just by looking at it, I would say night 1, but based
I feel like
on
night 2 just seems like they have
based on
bigger
what's
matches.
been built, I'd say night 2. But if we're
Because you
going
have the
based on
IC title, you have the street match, the street
yeah,
fight, then the triple threat.
oh,
Yeah, I agree. I think night 2 for me. I'm looking forward to more.
build wise, I'd say night 2, but like just on paper, night 1.
I feel like even Brian, what do you think? You think night 2 is better or night 1?
Say it again, Leo. My bad.
Which which night of Mania are you looking forward to most? Night 1 or night 2?
It's kind of a wash. Like they're both
Because
the
I feel
same.
like night 2 just has more going for it. Because you have the IC title, you
Yeah,
have
I'm
the street
kinda
fight, triple threat, main event. So that's 4 matches. And on night 1, all you have is the world title. You have the WWE Women's title match, the US title, the triple threat.
It's kind of a wash. I mean, both nights are like about the same to me. Honestly.
So pretty much Mania is gonna end at like 10 o'clock, I guess, on my time. That's not all bad.
all right. I'll be right back. I need to go pray.
Get Karen Cross and
But yeah,
AJ tonight.
I think it's about the same for both, honestly.
Yeah, I hopefully Mania doesn't go too long. Hopefully it runs smoothly like last year. So I think in the chat you said like after Stand Delivery, you're just gonna keep streaming until for Mania.
No. Because it starts at 1 my time, so it should be over probably about 4:30. So no.
So 3:30 my time, kinda.
Yeah. Yeah, should be good. Yeah, I'll be able to.
Because what I'm gonna do is if you end up creating a link early, I'm gonna just set it up on my end before I leave. So that way, even while I'm there, can hop in. Because I'm only gonna be able to hop in on my phone. I can't like stream it from my phone, unfortunately.
Right.
So I'll have it set up before I leave because I'm gonna probably leave at 5 or 5:15.
Gotcha. I got you. Yeah.
But yeah, just like you, I'm going to bed early. I'm gonna be honest.
So I'm like,
The
after
weekend,
SmackDown, then they want to have a damn freaking Hall of Fame start at
I'm
1
not
a.m.
watching it. I watched it last year though. I watched it last year, but bro, when I got off stream, I was tired, and then I had to get up the next day for Stand Deliver. I was out of it.
I'm good. I'm good. I am good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not.
Favorite
I ain't doing that.
flavor of Gatorade, Leo? Ooh. I would say white cherry. Or is it Glacier? It's one of them. I think it's Glacier.
Glacier Freeze.
Yeah, Glacier Freeze. Yeah. I don't know why I said white cherry. It's Glacier Freeze. I'm gonna make a bold prediction. Everybody thinks Bailey's gonna turn heel. I'm about to say Lyra Valkyrie is about to be the one to turn.
I've been saying she should turn.
Yeah, because it's just like it's so it'll be so out of left field, but it'll be something new and fresh. Because I don't think we got Lyra as a heel.
I don't think so.
We saw her as a tweener like in NXT, but not like a full blown heel. Brian, you called it last night. Suns fired Budenholzer. Well, I mean, what do you expect them to do? That's my thing. Oh, Byron got frozen. Where is the clip? I guess it just didn't want to upload for some reason.
There we go. Yeah, he is fired. They fired
I
a
don't.
coach every year.
What's up with all these teams doing that? I don't.
They're stupid. They're stupid. They're stupid. That's why.
Yeah, but like
They don't know what they're doing.
that's why y'all can't win. That's why y'all not winning no championship anytime soon because y'all just keep doing. Just I don't even know. I really don't even know because it's like
Yeah. But I feel like both nights are about the same. Like it's matches I want to see, but then it's matches I don't really care about. Let me see. Let's go down the list. Saturday. War Raiders and the New Day. Don't really care about that. LA Knight and Jacob Fatu, that should be good. Jay Cargo Naomi, that should be good. Rey Mysterio, Grande Americano, that should be good. Tiffany and Charlotte, I don't know if I want to see it or not want to see it. It's like Jay Uso, Gunther, and the main event. I mean, I kind of want to see most of the matches on Saturday. That's night one. What's night two? Unfortunately, I don't care about the women's tag match. Nothing against Liv. It's just, I don't care. Intercontinental Championship match, that should be good. AJ Styles should be good. Drew and Priest should be good. Io and Ripley and Bianca should be good. Cena and Cody should be good. I guess night two slightly, maybe if I had to choose.
another man. I personally think Kevin Durant should retire to be completely honest.
He ain't retiring.
I think Biggie caused New Day. I feel like the New Day are gonna win for some reason. I really feel like it can go either way for some reason because it's like I can see them winning the titles, but the only way I feel like there's any reason why this match should be on main and when it has literally little to no build whatsoever is if Big E is going to return the cost in the titles. That's the only way I logically see this match being on WrestleMania. Other than that, I feel like it's just a waste. I'm gonna be honest, and that's not even, and it's no hate against the talent. Like the match is gonna be really good, but it's just like we don't have a build. It doesn't warrant being on WrestleMania. Randy should have
Don't
an
hold
open
your
challenge on Big E.
don't hold your breath for that Big E. I feel like if Big E was going to come back, been a part of it.
Yeah, they probably would have done it already if it was the case.
Anything
But,
can happen.
I mean, maybe they want to do it in a big way. Maybe. I mean, that's just
Yeah,
how
we'll
I'm
see.
looking at it.
Like I
But
said, it could still happen. I just don't see it happening. In a perfect world, yes, but
I
yeah,
think he should. But I really don't want it to be Randy versus Solo. But I feel like it's going to be based off what we got.
Randy's not losing, so they're not going to put him in there with
I'd rather see.
Alistair or Miro or
I'd rather
anyone.
see Randy and Nick Aldis. Like, at least this would have been a good match for him to come back for. This would have been has some type of build, some type of excitement in the sense of Nick Aldis' first match in WWE. And then plus the match could be good. Who should win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal? I really don't know who's involved.
We don't even
I
know
have
who's in it. We don't even
If
know
I
who's
had
in
to
it.
pick,
They haven't
maybe
put a list.
Humberto. I'll say Humberto because they're trying to build him up as a face, supposedly. That's a lot of left field pick, but I'm gonna just go Humberto Carrillo.
I wish we got a damn list of people in it.
I want to see Randy
Yeah.
versus Leo.
Who should win the Andre the Giant Battle
I'd say
Royal?
Humberto.
It could be Berto,
I'll say
but
this. I'll say this. If he's in it, Ray Phoenix. If he's in it, there you go. If he's
I
in it.
mean, I would selfishly say Andrade just to give him something, but like honestly, Cross.
Who's it? Who else is in it? Well, yeah, it is Raw Superstars too.
Yeah, so I'd say Karrion Cross. Yeah, because I want Karrion Cross to get stuff. Like especially after Mania, I want him to get a bit of a push. Gunther versus Wolf. Are you trying to get me killed? Like, I'm only like 112 pounds. Like, Gunther literally one chop, I'm dead. Yeah, exactly. Bronson, no, Bronson's not gonna be back for.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, I don't know who's in it, but I'll say Ray Phoenix if he's in it. Who won it last year? Was last year?
Last year
Was that
was
Lashley? Oh no, that wasn't Lashley. That was 2 years ago, maybe. I don't even remember who won it last year. That's crazy.
I
It
think
shows
Bronson won last year.
that probably was Bronson Reed. Okay. Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, Bronson Reed. I was going like we started like. Let me look at the list of winners. Cesaro, Big Show, Baron Corbin, Mojo Rawley, Matt Hardy, Braun Strowman, Jey Uso, Madcap Moss, Bobby Lashley, and Bronson Reed. And now we don't know. We'll figure it out. Could be anyone. Nah, you know who I want to give something like something like kind of an accomplishment, kind of a win. I mean, I know I said that the words on the street is that Wyatt 6 won't come back until after WrestleMania, but man, I want Eric Rowan to get shit, man. Like, I would love for Rowan to like get some kind of singles push.
Yeah. But I'd be cool with Karrion Kross if he wins.
Yeah, Karrion Kross would be very useful. Also, some rumors going around is that we might get Hendry versus John Cena this year. Who from TNA will we see at WrestleMania? Joe Hendry, probably. That's like probably it.
No one. Unless deliver, maybe. But no one on the main roster, no.
Yeah, like I think the only, well, like maybe we see someone front row, but like actually,
No, they're not putting any Impact people on the main roster, guys. It's not happening. Not right now. Especially if they didn't do it with the whole Joe Hendry mystery opponent thing.
I don't know. Could
It'll
but
be stand and deliver if anybody.
allegedly we're there's works of Joe Hendry versus John Cena.
And how are they going to make that make sense? Well, if they're going to have Joe Hendry come into WWE, get a title shot when he has not had one match at WWE on the main roster over people who deserve it.
Well, I
That's going to
mean,
make you happy.
there's also rumors that Joe Hendry might go to WWE.
That's
by,
very
like,
Tony Khan.
end of,
That's very Tony Khan if they do that, Wolf.
yeah,
I hope they don't do that dumb shit.
yeah.
Bring
Well, I
fucking
mean,
Joe
if he
Hendry in
signed
and go
like
against Cena.
towards the end of the year, if Joe Hendry like comes to WWE, then maybe. But
That would
because
also
like
be
Joe Hendry been saying that he wants to face John Cena, like a lot. So I don't know. Maybe Hendry's doing some politicking.
everybody wants to face Cena in the final year. Of course they do. Everyone's going to say, of course, I want to face Cena, damn it.
I mean, Joe Hendry been saying he wants to face John Cena for the TNA World Title.
The Impact deal only works when it's beneficial for WWE. They want to bring in the big people for their shows like Madison Square Garden. Okay, we're going to bring in Moose, one of your favorite people. We're going to have him lose. Okay, we're going to bring in whomever else. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to just bring him in and lose. Except the Hardys. Because they're WWE homegrown. So they always win.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Queen. How you doing?
What else is going around? Apparently they're There's also rumors that there might be a New Japan partnership with WWE.
Oh man, Tony Khan's gonna jump off a cliff.
I mean, he took all their stars anyway.
He's
He's
gonna
like,
jump
yeah.
off a cliff. He's like, no, not my Japan talent. No, I will dump him. I will take them all before you get them. No.
he probably would like at this point give him up because like he took all the ones that like are huge and want to like possibly come over. Like, and actually, he's still getting people. I'm pretty sure David Finlay is going to come to AEW as well and do
Please,
some Bullet Club
wow,
storyline with Jay
please.
White.
Can we not sign any more people, please?
You know what's happening. You know what's
Please,
happening.
please.
And they're probably gonna release some people.
Especially if they're not doing a brand split. Like I said, they want to do a draft. You got me all invested, but this people just showing up. No, we don't need that
And
anymore.
there's also been speculation of what's it called for Aleister Black, some possible opponents.
Oh boy.
Being Uncle Howdy
Oh gosh.
and Karrion Cross.
That's
Allegedly.
not good.
Allegedly.
Karrion Cross is on Raw, but whatever. They don't
Well,
make
yeah,
things make
but
sense in
you
real life.
know, draft is happening, so
Yeah,
they could.
what is
But
that next week too?
still-
Is that next week too?
No. It's gonna be
Because Wolf, we have an NFL draft next week, so you know
no.
WWE likes to copy.
It's probably gonna be like after Backlash
The
or
thing
like
is,
a
if
week
you
of
do
Backlash.
if you want to have Alistair versus Karrion, this would have been fine if it was like Karrion when he had the ball head and he was NXT.
I
That'd be fine.
mean, I don't know if they did that in NXT.
No, they haven't because he was
They
gone
didn't
by then.
face off.
He was,
Yeah, they didn't face off.
they
I
haven't
don't know.
faced them.
Maybe they could do something on that, but
And then
or maybe they could do Uncle Howdy
Uncle
and
Howdy. I
Black
mean,
like they
if he becomes dark and
because
vicious,
at
then yeah.
one point because before we were supposed to get the Fiend versus Aleister Black.
That would have been fire.
So
No,
I
not
think that's why they're
Brock Lesnar coming
Well,
back.
No,
they're,
Brock
if they're
Lesnar's
gonna
not
book,
coming back.
if they're gonna book Alistair or Malachi, like I think they will, which I think he will be booked stronger than probably Ray Phoenix and Penta have been. I think he's going straight for that U.S. title if LA Knight wins. That'll be the next
I'll
match.
be honest, US title's not good enough. If they want to book him better than Penta,
He's not winning the world title, Wolf. He's not beating Cody. He's not beating Cena. He's not
I mean,
doing
he
that.
could beat
The
Cody, but
only
he's not
possible
going
way
to
he
because
Look,
Cena.
in
win-
WWE, he's not beating Cody. Not right now. Not right now.
Here's the thing, though, Byron. The only way I see him logically winning a world title is if it is Jey Uso, which is champion.
See, that's a good possibility too because the Raw title needs some love, but he's going to be on SmackDown with his wife, who is a loser. But he's not a loser. But we'll see.
The thing is with him
Maybe
on
his
SmackDown.
Money in the
Now, if
Bank.
we were talking about
the Big
now,
E,
if we're
the Big E
talking
feud would have been nice, but unfortunately, we know what happened there.
like the only way you can put him in a title picture, the title cannot be on Cody or Cena. Now,
No,
if
I
it's on
said
like
LA Knight because I think LA Knight retains.
no, I'm
I said
saying
he
if
would
you
have
want to
LA
have
Knight.
him win a world title, it can't be on like on a Cena or Cody. If the title was on like a Drew McIntyre, then okay, we might be talking. If the title's on maybe a Gunther, we could be talking. If
He's
the
not
title's
winning
on
a world
Jey-
title this year. He probably
No, not
he'll
this year.
probably get
Maybe
a
within
US
the
No,
next
the
year
thing
or
is,
two. Yeah.
hold on, I want to push back because I think Cody and Black can easily work. I mean, yes,
It
we've
can
already
work.
seen it in
This is a
AEW,
different
I
Cody.
don't-
This is a different Cody than AEW. This is a new. This is Super Cody. This is Cena Cody. Okay,
Like,
this is
and
not
we know
Cody
Triple
from
H
AEW
loves
who
him
was like,
some-
"Oh, I'll put
we-
people over."
Here's the thing: we know Triple H loves Alistair. We know that, and
He
there
loves
was
Cody more.
even Paul Heyman loves Alistair. I know. I don't know if you know this
I
or
would
not.
say, I honestly, in my opinion, I think the way I see it, I feel like Alistair, if Triple H really loves Alistair and Paul Heyman loves Alistair, you can easily have Alistair, like, if Cody is the John Cena, you could have Alistair be the Randy Orton.
But here's the thing, though. I'm not saying that this can't happen because if you think about it, going back to 2020 when the Royal Rumble happened, Paul Heyman was trying to get WWE to like pivot and do something interesting, right? People knew Roman had a possibility of winning. People knew Roman Reigns or Brock were probably like your two front runners. Paul Heyman wanted to do something interesting and have Aleister Black win to face Brock, but Vince said no. That was supposed to happen. They were trying to push Brock versus Aleister, and
Yeah,
Aleister
and
got the
then-
moment, but
And I
Vince said
think
no.
I think what's it called? They decided on Drew.
Exactly. So they had to kind of meet in the middle.
Yeah. Which is
But there's
fine
plenty of
because
people for
Drew
him to
and
feud with, though.
And then it's
But
like
it's
even
definitely
when
plenty
you
of people for
had
him to feud with.
even when Bobby Lashley won the WWE Championship, that would have been a great opponent, but they didn't do it. I think you want to build him up first, though, Wolf. I'm not saying that he can't become a world champion. I would love to see him as a world champion.
I
I
mean,
think if you put him on SmackDown, he's going after that U.S. title. If he goes to
I could
Raw,
see
He's
that.
he's going after
he's
the
winning that
Intercontinental
U.S.
Championship.
title. He's
Yeah.
winning that U.S.
I
title,
mean,
bro.
he
I
could
feel like
also.
honestly, he wins it at probably SummerSlam.
I mean, the thing is, they could go like crazy and balls to the walls. They could.
No, seriously. However high
They
they are
could.
on
They could have
and
him
Ray
win Money
Phoenix,
in the Bank.
however high they are on him, Alistair and Malachi, or whatever you want to call him, he's going to be up here. That's how hard they're going to push him. He's going to get pushed further than them. That's how hard he's going to get pushed. I believe that.
And also on top of that, though,
I would have him
I
win Money
have
in
an
the Bank
idea.
then.
I wouldn't have him win Money in the Bank, though.
I was just about to say that I thought that would be a cool idea. It would depend on what story they're trying to tell, who's involved in the match,
Well, that's the thing, too.
and
Are they going to
it's
let
over.
Is he going to go out there and cut promos, or are we doing the dark, spooky backstage
That's what I'm
promos from the
saying.
broom closet? Because that's
Now,
not going
I
to work for
also
World
did
Yeah,
hear
Championship in WWE.
we can't do the
Now,
broom
It's not going
closet
to work in
I did hear
WWE,
this.
guys.
I
It doesn't
did
work
hear
in
this, though.
WWE.
I did hear this. So I did hear people talking about the idea of what could potentially be happening. And we already know the Fatal 4-Way is happening at WrestleMania. I personally believe Dominic pins Finn to get the win, but there is an idea floating around that we also see whoever's behind the newest member, so to speak, gets involved potentially, and people are heavily speculating that could be Alistair. Now, people might say, well, Alistair would be cool because that's the closest thing you can get to anything else. But people are going to bring up the argument. Well, if his wife is going to be on Raw or SmackDown, he needs to be on SmackDown. You can definitely do that. If you're going to do a draft, send this new iteration of Judgment Day over to SmackDown. Bada bing, bada boom. He's on there with his wife. He's doing his own thing. He could probably make Judgment Day seem some type of relevant and bring them to some type of success and prominence, which I'm all for. It can do something for Dominic with his character. It can make Liv Morgan a little bit more serious. It can make all characters involved become more serious in the grand scheme of things. I know people might not want it, but I'm open to the idea. I just want to see what it would look like.
I'm not, unfortunately, because I
Because
don't
I feel
think
like
it
they
works.
got to pay this off at some point.
Honestly, if
I
you
do
want
think-
to put someone in Judgment Day,
I don't want to see Carrion though. I don't.
I mean, it would probably be better than Black.
No, Black is
Because
literally
Black
the
doesn't,
best.
because right now Judgment Day has completely abandoned anything dark,
But think about
spooky,
the story.
and it looks like they are, like Byron, they are obviously gonna go back to the Dark Father gimmick.
I'll say this:
I don't think they're gonna like do the like 5-6 weeks of broom closet promos. Like if they do it like every other week, like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks he's in the ring, and then after that he has a
And think
a
about
broom
it.
closet promo.
If we can build an interesting story with Finn Balor getting kicked out and Aleister being brought in, I would love to see Aleister Black versus Finn Balor if we bring back the Demon Finn
I'd love
Balor.
it too, but
Like, you can get some interesting stories. And then I think if you talk about Intercontinental title Backlash, his first opponent should be Rey Mysterio. I think Rey Mysterio versus Son for the championship. Do that Backlash. 1 month build.
Hold on.
Makes sense.
First off,
Move on.
First off, primary thing. Are we getting Julius Creed versus
Rey Mysterio,
Rey?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Rhea,
I'm intrigued,
you
but
about to get beat to a bloody pope. I'm hope you're ready for this.
yeah,
this
Rhea
L you
needs to
about
eat the
catch.
pin. I'm
But
sorry, Rhea
if I'm doing
Only
Alistair
correct.
Malachi is coming to SmackDown, my first feud with him, I'd probably do like Priest, someone that's good that he can work with, and he doesn't have
If
to.
he's a face, put him against Drew.
No.
You don't want to do Alistair versus Drew?
No.
Drew cannot lose. No, we need Drew. We
Not
need Drew
yet,
built
I'm talking
up.
about post
We need
Mania.
Drew built up. Well, they took away
More
my
like
prediction.
post SummerSlam.
Well, you know my prediction. I had Drew winning Money in the Bank. I mean, King of the Ring. We're not even getting King of the Ring, so I'm wrong.
We're not getting King of the
We're not-
Ring. Yeah, that's
We're
true.
not even getting the event. We're not even getting the event anymore. So
Well,
there
we
goes my
might still
booking.
get King, and we might still get that stipulation. It just might not be called King of the Ring, unfortunately, because we are getting Night of
Don't do
Champions.
it.
So
Don't do it. Then don't do
No, I
it.
don't. So if he's a heel, I would say Priest
him,
would be a
him
good
versus
one.
LA Knight would be a good one. It just I don't know if they're gonna have him retain.
They can't start with that though. They can't start
They
with that
can't
feud
start.
though.
No.
That would be like SummerSlam,
Honestly,
like you said.
this might be.
I mean, I wanted Melo. I wanted Melo to beat LA Knight at WrestleMania. That should have been a match. Melo built up.
Yeah.
Melo beats LA Knight. Melo's the United States champion. Melo keeps the belt most of the year.
I wanted Jimmy Uso to win it, but
No, I don't want Jimmy Uso.
I wanted
I
Jimmy
have
to
an
win the US
idea.
title.
I don't know if you guys would like it. Wait, where is he?
Before
But I'd put him against Priest. But eventually, I would work up to LA Knight. But I would start with probably Priest.
I have an idea, but I might seem a little mismatched because, well, size
Would you
difference.
like a feud between
Um.
Alistair and Gunther?
All right, Byron. Byron, you might call me crazy because of the size difference. Braun Strowman.
Oh Lord,
they might do that. No, Braun Strowman. You know, they love having him. You know, run around.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably
like
gonna be hard.
if you want to be honest, I feel like there are more matches available on Raw for him. Because if you think about it, you have AJ Styles, you literally have Finn Balor, you have who else you on? You could do Rey Mysterio if you wanted to for whatever reason.
For Black?
Didn't we?
I'm just throwing out names.
I know, but for Black or for Strowman?
Black. I'm trying to think of everybody available on the roster. You got Gunther. You got Lily Bronson Reed when he comes back. You have Ilya Dragunov. You got Pete Dunne over there.
I don't
Tyler
know if you
Bate.
guys are gonna be into this, but I mean,
Jey
because
Uso.
we did see this in AEW, especially like more recently, but they could run back Black and Andrade.
Good God Almighty!
Pipe dream.
No.
It was a good feud. It was a good feud,
but
it was a good feud.
I remember watching NXT TakeOver New Orleans. I enjoyed that match, but it's like now, currently with the way they're doing
on SmackDown,
with the way they're treating Andrade, I don't want to see it.
I'll be honest.
Andrade was being treated better than that.
Here's my take for Andrade. He needs to go back to Raw.
Why?
There's nothing for him on SmackDown. They took him to SmackDown way too soon. And we know why they took him to SmackDown, because Charlotte, and then Charlotte didn't come back until after they got divorced. But yeah, like he was actually
and I feel like that's the only reason they brought him back.
I mean, no, I know Triple H did like Andrade. And obvious, like Andrade is good, but the thing is, I think he looked much better on Raw. Like he was actually looking like he was getting somewhat pushed on Raw, and then he came to SmackDown, and then he had the like mini feud with Mello, and then that was it. I was like, what are we doing? And now what? Andrade's trying to kind of lift up Berto. Like, I don't think you need Andrade for that. So honestly, put Andrade to Raw. Send over someone from Raw to SmackDown. Hell, honestly, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy because of the fact that maybe I'm just yapping because after WrestleMania he won't be champion anymore. Honestly, send Gunther to SmackDown.
They should have did that. They should have did that before.
I thought that's when they were doing like this whole thing.
That's why we don't need another draft, because we should really get things shaken up.
When they did the transfer portal, I thought they could have just switched.
I'm hearing static.
I think that was on your end.
Yeah, fuck.
But like I was saying, when you had the transfer portal, you could have sent Gunther over as world champion of SmackDown and sent literally Cody as champion over to Raw.
Because Cody's been on Raw more than SmackDown.
You got a
So-
point.
So it is.
When you think about it, yeah, he does.
They don't use logic a lot of times. That's why I try to point stuff out. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I'm still hearing static. What the fuck?
We don't hear any right now, though.
No,
I'm not
Okay.
streaming right now.
But I mean, if it is Braun Strowman, if it's Damian Priest, I'll just be excited to see what they do with him. But I definitely think he will be getting that rocket put on his back.
I don't know what's
You
going
see
on.
how Triple H was booking him in NXT.
I think he's going to try to. They're going to try to have him up there. As I said, I can see definitely that U.S. title sooner rather than later.
I say either the US and if he is on Raw, maybe the IC.
Yeah, if he goes to Raw, definitely, but definitely probably.
Because think about it, Penta versus Alistair for the IC title, I would not be mad at it.
I wouldn't be mad if they just.
I'm just trying to. I want to see him win the US title from LA Knight. It just I don't think they're
They
gonna
gotta get
have.
some more call ups too, though. SmackDown's mid card needs some.
I
Some
just
more
don't
people.
see LA Knight being able to defeat Jacob unless we get some interference and some shenanigans at Mania.
But the thing is, they're losing people on NXT. Like NXT, kind of is.
Yeah, they're kind of bare too.
Right.
That's true.
Because it's like I don't
Man,
know
anyway.
who you on NXT you can put up there. I mean, you have your Julius.
I'd bring
you
up
have
Ethan
your
Page. I'd bring up
Stephanie
Ethan
McCool.
Page. I'd bring
You
up
have-
Ethan, yeah, Ethan could work.
after he
but
loses to Ricky, I'd bring him up eventually.
yeah, maybe.
And then for
I
the
could
women's division, I
see
mean,
it.
Jordan Grace is ready.
And I think
but
Wesley could come up.
No,
But he's a
Wesley
faction now.
cannot-
I think he can drop that faction. Screw them. Elite Bergman.
I don't think Wesley can
What about
come
Trick?
up because
Do you think he comes up at some point, or he stays at NXT a little bit longer?
He needs to stay probably. Probably needs to
depends.
stay. Because if he comes up now, he's going to get misbooked. He's going to be like Mello. He's going to be like Mello if he comes up now.
Wes, the thing is with Wes, I don't think
He'll be
Wesley-
a US champion or IC.
I wish they never fired his tag team partner. Then they could really come up. That'd be a great tag team on the main.
Now,
roster.
okay,
would,
Byron, you
Jesus
have some call ups because after Mania, they want to call up Fraxium to Mania.
Definitely
to Raw.
Fraxium. Like I said,
Fraxium definitely.
I'd call up
They
Fraxium.
go to
I'd
Raw.
call up Ethan Page on SmackDown. That would be a nice mid card
Yeah,
person.
if Ethan gets called up, it has to be SmackDown.
He'd be a good heel.
And then
I mean, he
trying to
could feud. He could feud with Malachi if they want to do it that way.
True.
And I'm trying to think of
so
women because none of the women are ready. I mean, you do have women that are ready, but they're in.
Roxanne.
I think
So-
Lash and Jakara need to join up with Naomi.
You got
Yeah.
that. If they're gonna, if they have
Roxanne
them,
and
And I think,
maybe
Lash
if
and I
and
think
Jakara,
they should
that's
be the
it.
ones to take the belts from Liv and Raquel eventually.
but they're heels. I feel like they are gonna be heels when they come up because I feel like
It's gonna be
they're
weird.
gonna align with Naomi. And if that's the case, then it's like you can't have
Here's-
them lose to
Here's
heel
the
lose to another
thing.
heel team.
Here's the thing. For
unless they do a
NXT,
multi-tag team match.
I'm just gonna continue pushing back on Wesley. No, absolutely not. If they bring him up, then he has to be a babyface and he has to stay that way basically forever. He is terrible as a heel.
Yeah, I didn't like his heel turn. I thought they should have
talking
His
about
heel
Sean
run
Spears?
has been terrible. Has been the worst of his career.
Are you talking about Sean
um,
Spears?
No, Wesley.
No, Wesley. His
Would you
heel run
take
is
Sean
I
Spears?
mean,
terrible.
the
Sean
initial
No, Spears
heel
should-
turn was really cool.
No,
I
you know
feel
who
like
should
the
come
way
up
they
though? Tony
executed
D.
it was
Tony
not
D.
the
And
best.
Tony D should come up. Tony D.
I don't know what you do
The
with the rest of the family though, because
The
wherever they
family
go-
could. I don't know.
I
The
guess with
family
him?
could all come up, maybe if they like stay together basically forever.
Well, we do have Pretty
Um,
Deadly, so I guess we could have the family.
Yeah.
They could work on SmackDown.
But no, like Wesley, I think the heel run, like if he
I'm
comes
trying to
up,
think.
he needs to turn babyface, and he also probably should bring back the
Well, they
dreads.
could put him in a tag team with Apollo Crews when he comes back. Put the two black athletic guys together. Well, if you know they like doing that. You know they like doing that.
Stop. No. Honestly, Wesley should not come up to main roster. He is.
Man, I wish MSK never got derailed. That would have been, oh my gosh, I
that
wanted
would
them
have
so
been good.
bad.
You know,
Them and Fraxium or them and like whoever.
they
Just them and
probably
whoever.
would have stayed like in NXT for a long time, but still, it would have been.
Ah man, what could have been?
Who else? There's the slight possibility, very slight possibility, maybe they could bring up no quarter catch group, but I think they should be in NXT and spend some time getting titles and stuff. Like Charlie should probably go to the NXT title division because like Charlie's too good to not have like more time. Like he just hasn't done enough, so probably not. Who else? Eddie's not ready. I've seen people say JC Jane and maybe Fallon Henley could come up, but like no, honestly, no, they can't. Like JC like maybe could, but I don't think she'd be booked right at this point.
Yeah, the women is
especially since she hasn't really gotten. She wasn't really a main eventer in NXT, so like honestly, no, JC should not be called up. Neither should Fallon, even though Fallon was. Alba is definitely ready, but I think Alba's staying for a year basically. He's gonna like dominate NXT.
Definitely staying.
Javon, I think, should spend time getting titles and stuff, getting more over. But eventually. Kalani's not ready. Alexis is not ready.
Yeah, it's tough.
Lola's not
tough.
ready.
It's tough right now in NXT.
Kita's not good. No one should stay. Ricky should get titles. Does not good. Roxanne should be called up for sure. People are saying Cora as well. Like, no, do not bring up Cora Jade. Like if you bring up Cora Jade when she hasn't won a title, you're just telling me she's getting released in like 6 months.
Yeah, I think
6 months to a year. Like, no, Cora should not be called up until she wins the NXT Women's title. Tatum, I don't know. Boy. Maybe they could push Gigi Dolan, Shotzi, and Tatum as like a team. Like if they all stay together.
Oba's definitely ready. Oba's ready,
but I think he's
Lola Vice is not. Unfortunately,
no, like Lola's not ready.
I don't know. Like I said, maybe Jada Parker in a couple of months.
No, she's not ready.
I feel like the only women that you could say that are realistically ready is Julia,
Jordan, and Stephanie.
Julia, Stephanie McCoy, Jordan Grace.
Yeah, that's really pretty much. And like they like.
The rest haven't been built up enough.
Yeah, if they continue to like push Sol Ruka and Zarya as like
they'll be good on the main roster. I feel like.
Don't tell me that Grande Americano is about to lose on Saturday because he just got the upper hand.
I feel like he might, but
that will piss me off. You want to see me pissed off on Saturday, guys? If Chad Gable or Grande Americano loses, Wolf, I know you're laughing. If he loses another big match at WrestleMania,
that would be terrible.
I will be going off. I will be cussing.
That would be terrible.
That will piss me off more than anything else.
That immediately disqualifies how good the match is.
Yes,
it doesn't matter if it's
this whole story, this whole storyline.
It doesn't matter if it's a 5-star banger, 5-star class.
I'm cussing and fussing.
But what about the Naomi and Jade Cargill? Because I feel like. On one hand, you have
and Naomi better win that too. If Naomi loses,
Naomi should win.
If Naomi loses, I'm cussing and fussing.
Because Naomi needs to win. She just turned heel. But at the same time,
it should be a multi-match series. Jade can win the next one.
Here's the thing, though.
Jade can win at Backlash.
Jade Cargill could win, but because I think like you want to build her because if they're gonna tease a feud between her and Charlotte at some point,
I'm giving Naomi. I'm giving Naomi the U.S. title, and I'm letting her take it from Chelsea at this point. I'm letting her squash Chelsea in 5 seconds, and she goes on a dominant reign. That's what I'm doing.
Here's what I think.
I'm gonna be honest, Byron. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even do the U.S. title.
Oh, you want the women's title? Let her squash Charlotte like 5 seconds. Brock Lesnar, Charlotte.
I don't think. No, I don't think it's gonna be Charlotte.
If they ever did that to Charlotte as punishment for her doing some of the stuff she's done, I would cry tears of joy just to watch it happen.
Speaking of Charlotte,
I think they could have Tiffany win and then do Tiffany have Naomi, this new heel Naomi, beat Tiffany.
I'd
Even
be
though
cool
we've
with that.
seen
Look,
it.
I'd be
Even
cool
though
with
we've
that.
seen Naomi and Tiffany like 10
I'd be
times.
cool.
But
Hey, whatever
yeah.
Naomi got going on, I'm cool with. Whatever title you want to give it, Wolf. Let her just squash. If she can squash Charlotte along the way, that's even better.
But no, in all honesty, this is like a really good character work for Naomi, and I honestly, yeah, she should win the women's world title again. Hell, in fact, even better, have Bianca win at WrestleMania, send Naomi to whatever brand that title is gonna be on, have her beat Bianca.
Like you left me. Okay, I'm gonna beat you in 10 seconds. Just squash everybody. Just let Naomi be like the new
Unless they really
female
want,
boss.
unless like I don't know, because I'm worried they might also turn Bianca heel because
Now, what I can see
the crowds
happening.
have been booing
was good-
Bianca for whatever reason.
What if this happens though? What if like Naomi does win,
Mhm.
and then Bianca wins on night 2, and then she ends up helping Bianca. Bianca looks confused for the most part, and then they go up to the ramp and they look at each other, and then they smile, knowing that this was all part of their plan.
I don't know.
I just don't see Bianca winning, but that would be cool.
The only way
Look.
Bianca wins is if she's going to be a heel and wins a title.
There is
That would be
there is
cool.
only two pathways. Either Io retains by pinning Rhea, or Bianca wins by pinning Rhea.
So someone's
Regardless,
betting
Rhea's
basically.
getting pinned.
Rhea has
there's-
to eat the pin.
I see.
Rhea
what'll
must
piss you
eat-
guys off on night 2 if that happens.
Rhea must eat the pin. Like, I'm sorry, you cannot hurt Io. You cannot hurt
irritated.
Bianca. Rhea can take the pin.
I might not make it to night 2 if night 1 goes like they're trying to book it. Good gosh, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Yeah.
And that's just on the undercard
Now,
matches.
speaking of Charlotte, now this is an actual stat. Since she's been in WWE on the main roster, every WrestleMania she's been in a title match.
Yes.
What's her record in these matches? Has she lost one?
She at WrestleMania 32,
4-3, I think.
Okay, so
Something-
32
I think they
she
mentioned
won.
that.
33 she lost. Great. Yeah, 32 she lost. 33 she lost. 34 she won. 35 she lost. 36 she won. 37 she wasn't on. 38 she won. 39 she lost. And 40 she wasn't there. So she only lost 2. 39 and
Lord, I feel like she's gonna win, but I don't know.
33.
I don't
That's
know.
the only time she's lost.
Like,
But here's
I feel
the
like
thing,
she's gonna win, but I don't
it's
know.
wild. The fact that it's starting to come clear, it seems like they're always going to put Charlotte in a title match every single year for Mania. Because they've been doing it since she came to WWE. Every Mania, 32, she was in a title match. 33, she was in a title match.
Yeah, I think
34, she was in a
during
title match.
the Tiffany and Charlotte promo, they mentioned. I think Tiffany said she's like 4-3 in title matches, something
Yeah,
like that.
I just feel like Charlotte's probably gonna win.
I don't think she should win. I'm sorry. I think
No, she shouldn't. But I don't know.
I think Tiffany needs to win clean.
I want to see Tiffany, but I just feel like WWE is going to do something to irritate the fans.
Especially considering that neither Royal Rumble winner is main eventing either night. They're going to give them something, I feel like.
And this would be crazy, right? This will get people.
Well, I mean, we know Jay is beating Gunther. So.
Now, how would you feel about this?
That's true.
I do think that I do. What if they end up starting night 1 with Charlotte and Tiffany?
Oh gosh, please! You're gonna piss me off early.
Yeah, that would be kind of. I mean, like if they start off with Tiffany and Charlotte, that for me that has to like guarantee that Tiffany retains. Like Tiffany would have to retain.
Like I've been saying,
because I think it's Jay
crazy
and thing.
I think it's Jay and Gunther kicking.
I think Jay and Gunther maybe co-main event.
Oh yes. This beautiful theme, this beautiful presentation. Finally
oh wow! When was the last time we actually got this in full?
Yeah,
NXT was it the first time? I mean,
no, it was before.
We're in Utah now. We'll be in Vegas on Wednesday. Okay.
Oh, nice.
This was a thing before. What's it called? AOP came in essentially.
Man, I miss AOP. I like them too.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I don't know why they didn't do anything with AOP. They kind of like buried AOP.
Can they go to AEW? I mean, they need tag teams.
More likely, they would go to ROH because what's it called?
Never mind.
What's his name? Ellering's daughter is in ROH.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
So
I
I
like
don't know.
AOP. I was an
Maybe
AOP guy.
maybe Rachel Ellering takes over Paul's spot
I was
in
an AOP
managing
guy.
AOP.
I was an AOP
Yeah,
guy.
AOP is a really good tag team. I don't know why they didn't get opportunities.
I thought Triple H would definitely push them, but
Here's
I
another
guess
thing.
not.
It's just like that would be kind of interesting if they ended up having Charlotte and it's another crazy thing. The fact that both Royal Rumble winners are getting their title matches on night one. Not even one getting a title match on night 2.
Wait, who?
So both Royal Rumble winners get their title matches on night 1. They don't at least one of them should get night 2.
Yeah, usually they have what's it called? No, usually they have the title
I
match.
wish
Actually,
if they give Karrion Kross this entrance for him to lose, which is probably going to happen, that is not cool.
I wish Crime Time would have.
I mean, most likely he's
titles.
going to have this
I
entrance for basically.
Well, hopefully he resigns. I hope they do something with him though.
They should resign. They should.
He definitely could be a guy for the IC title or US title by the end of the year.
Like honestly, or even US. Like if you want to put him on SmackDown, or if you want to swap the championships on brands, because sometimes they do that. They move the titles around. So I don't know. Maybe they bring the IC title back to SmackDown and a US back to Raw, but I don't know if they should do that because I think the IC title hasn't.
Y'all see what Triple H said?
What do you say?
What?
Good Lord.
Tell
us you hate your fans without telling us you hate your fans. The internet is not real life, and the bitch again, the fucking complaining that is on there is not real life. You can read the internet.
I mean, he kind of has a point, because definitely the internet goes crazy.
I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, Triple H, you have done a lot of things that could have been done a lot better during this WrestleMania season.
Yeah,
but whatever.
Very true.
Whatever.
Let's go. Apparently, by the way, we got 3 places confirmed by Triple H to get events, probably pay-per-views. So first place we already got, which was Perth, Australia.
So hold on. This year?
I don't know about this year, but he said it's gonna happen.
You hear that, Leo? We're getting back up at 5 a.m. 4 a.m.
Wait, what?
5:30 a.m.
We're going back to Australia probably within the next year or 2.
Yeah, Perth, Australia is getting a pay-per-view.
So 5:30.
South America is getting a pay-per-view.
Oh, that's even worse.
So not Mexico. Just we're going South America. Okay.
South America. I don't know if it's like a show or just a pay-per-view, or I don't know. But the third place,
he's wearing
it is Mexico. So we are gonna get Mexico, probably pay-per-view. So
all right. Hey, I'm cool with that.
That's where we put all the lucha. That's where we put Berto and the Angel and Andrade and Rey Fenix and Penta and Dominic.
It's crazy to see him in tights.
I hope that's what means he's about to get jobbed out.
It's crazy. Why they got Rey Mysterio versus Julius Creek render right there as they're showing this match when the match already happened?
It's a recap.
It's crazy to see Karrion Kross in trunks and tights. I'm used to seeing him in trunks.
It's not a recap.
Leo, you should do a short video ranking blind knowing. I want to do that. I just don't know how to do it. I want to do videos like that. I just don't know how to do it.
Okay, so after this will be a Jey Uso in arena promo, and then Penta versus Finn Balor, and then Punk, Reigns, and Rollins is the main event.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out the story between AJ Styles and Logan Paul, but it's a banger. So
there is no story.
Okay, all right. Just making sure.
That's all they got. What's it called? What's his name? Joe Rogan's buddy on the show, and the what's it called? Glazing AJ Styles, and then Logan beat him up, and then AJ came out, and I don't know. There's not really a story. There's more of a story than with Cross and AJ.
Yeah, AJ. Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Even though we've already seen this feud, so it's like, and it didn't really work out. But
Yeah.
I mean, it worked out, but it didn't get a pay-per-view match. So honestly, this could have been a main. If they really built this up, this could have been at Mania.
This could have been at Mania. I agree.
Yeah. Oh my God. So main event taping. So one of the main event taping matches. Guess what? Guess what it was.
Oh gosh.
Tyler Bate versus Ludwig Kaiser.
All right, let's get out of here. It was nice being here, guys. We'll be back tomorrow for NXT. All right, we're just throwing matches away now. Come on, just throwing matches away.
No, why is that on main event?
We could put this on Raw right now instead of this match. I mean, or instead of some of the other matches we get.
Man,
you get what I'm saying.
Real grabs. Where's the real grabs? I want more Tyler Bate on my screen, even though I'm still.
Hold on, didn't they bring him back in the UK and then we haven't seen him or Pete Dunne since? Is that what they did?
Well, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh man, that's Jesus.
They'll probably show him then done like after WrestleMania, but like
maybe they'll both be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. True. Because WWE loves putting tag teams in battle royals for singles.
True.
Oh, we got the Street Profits in the tournament. They're in the battle royal together.
No. Correction, Byron. We know Street Profits are defending against Motor City.
Yes, they are. Not on the one story in the tag team division, not on Mania, but the one with no story on Mania.
Yep.
Love to see it. You love to see it.
Love to see it. Who could they put? They'll put Alpha Academy in the Andre the Giant Battle. Yep. Probably Andrade, probably Los Garza and Santos. They'll put A-Town Down Under, probably.
Yep, they're still teasing that heel turn, Leo. You may get one eliminating the other. Not at a Royal Rumble.
They'll do A-Town Down Under, and they'll also put Sheamus in the.
Why is Sheamus not on? Okay, I'm just not gonna. We're gonna wait till the weekend before I get upset.
Because they were teasing a feud, sort of, between A-Town Down Under and Sheamus, and then they like why? What? Where is Sheamus? Like,
wait, they're doing that for.
Probably. I mean, we're just guessing who they're putting in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal because they usually like to put the tag teams in there.
We are pulling straws, Leo. We don't know. That's the thing. Yep. At least some years they put like a little graphic with a couple people where we can, maybe this person, that person.
Wait. I actually, hold on. I need to check the list of winners. One more time. Oh, yeah. I was thinking maybe Braun Strowman, but then I remembered, oh, wait, he already won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal before, so I'm probably not going to give him again. But maybe he'll be in it.
Yeah, we'll probably see, like you said.
We'll get Mello and Miz in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. And then we'll get...
So you're telling me A-Town Down Under is gonna be in the Under the Giant Battle Royal?
Probably, because they usually put like all the tag teams.
Well,
all the
my bold prediction. Austin Theory wins the Under the Giant Battle Royal.
No. You know what? I just thought of something hilarious. Since
is it Grayson while eliminating?
No. The winner.
No. You know what would be crazy though, Wolf? What if it comes down? It's like on like A-Town Down Under, so like in the final 5 or something, or the final 4, and Grayson eliminates Austin Theory.
You both are gonna die laughing. I promise you. So so you guys know how we have Dominic and Balor in the IC title match at Mania, and we have Liv Morgan and
Carlito wins the Battle Royal.
Carlito wins.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking about that earlier. It's literally the weekend of the Judgment Day.
Yep.
You got Dominic win the IC title. You getting Finn kicked out. You got the Liv and Raquel retaining the tag team gold. You got JD's gonna make his return soon, and then you got Carlito winning the battle.
You know
royal.
what? Maybe JD comes and makes a surprise comeback and wins the. He does some hooping and then. I got Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wild. They'll probably be in it. Maybe they could put Dragon Lee in the.
Hey man, we're trying to make sense of this. You know, it's fun. It's fun because we don't know. That's the fun of it. I'll actually probably enjoy watching that on Friday, actually, just to see who they put in there.
Yeah.
But yes, Leo, you may see your boys at WrestleMania, SmackDown.
Maybe they give it to Kaiser because they were like giving
Lord.
Kaiser a few promos.
You know what's crazy though? Thinking about the Under the Giant Battle Royal. Wait, Alexis Omos returns. WWE make it happen.
Omos. Oh my god, that would be crazy.
He might be in it. You're right.
Almost
good.
Sapiens Rise.
Okay, but
Gotta rise up, Wolf.
okay, but funny idea. What if just for the funnies, just for the sake of it, even though he has probably the main event match at Stand and Deliver, although actually maybe he doesn't. He's defending his world title at Stand and Deliver. What if they put Oba Femi in the match? And they have him win.
Hey,
just for the sake of winning, being like,
no.
And just do his swagger walk and then eat everyone and then.
Oh my gosh, Jesus Christ!
And then he just. Oh my god! Wait, no, no, Byron. This is real fantasy booking. The Andre the Giant Battle Royal is where we get the dream match of Omos and Opa.
Jesus Christ! You might be right. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. You just got me thinking of who are they going to really put in this damn tournament. This
We'll
battle
see what
royal.
happens. We'll see what happens.
Oh man, that's funny. That's going to be funny. Oh, AJ Styles is back alive.
I mean,
So this is only what, third match?
This match
this is
is
probably
actually
the best match of the night. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty sure this is the third match. Yeah,
but like you
this
said, this probably could have been the Mania match because it had some story and probably would have been even better. If they
and
got
we've
built.
already, and not to mention, this is a feud we've gotten, like a mini feud, but still a feud we've gotten before. So like, we're just carrying off from that. Like, better than.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to probably be match of the night. Did he just eat that like that? Wow. That's what we doing? Okay.
I don't know.
Well, it just was weird. He like put his hands back to take the L. I don't know if that was the reason behind that. But they're putting him over on commentary, I guess. So. Oh, here he comes. Oh boy.
My dad was thinking right in front of the track and be able to see what those lights been.
Here comes the Maverick.
Always was like, hey, I gotta do what I gotta do to feel like where he is. And it's so important to have on my period with great pleasure.
And the crowd is booing him.
Great support, great trust, and the only thing I want to do is make the crowd knowing how to bring this event. So, Tahita, you do have a lot of love and support. Over 300 people showed up for your
Oh, they're in Sacramento tonight.
in Oceanside, California. There's love, support, excitement.
Oh boy, here we go, throwing shots at the city we're in.
Spend time with my family and joy and excitement. You are so proud of your Samoan culture, and you have been so vocal about it, and proud of how your family, you and your traditional dress tonight. What are you so proud of that you can share with us?
Oh boy, not gonna cook. Please don't ever say that again, Logan Paul.
So blessed to be Samoan, and anything Samoan you do together.
Said, oh my God, shut
Did you hear what he
up.
said? Do you hear him? Yeah.
Junior Seau is her uncle, Megan Parimo, the great. You see only a picture, probably a fool that won a national championship in Oklahoma. The whole family's really getting
What?
everything.
Is he going to a promo video? Really?
He's showing a video package.
Oh my! Is this how we're booking? Oh my gosh!
God, yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I'm now starting to think this match could possibly potentially be a stinker. Like I have faith in AJ Styles. He's like one of the best to ever do it, and he could probably carry Logan. Like, damn, this could very well be AJ's worst match.
You know
of
what,
his
Wolf?
career.
This might be multiple matches, maybe.
No,
I can see this being multiple matches.
no, we don't want it. I'd rather get a blood feud with AJ and Gary and like 3 pay-per-view, like Hell in a Cell to end it off. Like, no more.
Hey man.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh, here we go. So we're gonna get a pull apart brawl. Is that what we're gonna get?
Speaking of where you get picked for the fit, the Indiana Fever also up to 20th pick, and with that selection, the Fever take Reed Hall from the University of South Carolina.
Another great move when it comes to fit. What did they just give us?
Okay. There goes Karrion Kross. Thanks for coming.
She can also run the floor and also shoot threes, also space the floor, plays with the motor, has a ton of speed and athleticism. Another great pick for Indiana. A good culture pick too. I mean, I'm so impressed with her leadership that we've seen over the course.
I'm intrigued who they're gonna have win this match.
I will say Logan's new finisher is good, and
Yeah, the pulverizer. Yeah, it's pretty
I
good.
like it.
it's
Pretty good. It's really good actually. I don't know who wins this match.
Standing tall, yeah. No,
I don't know who wins this
come
match
on.
though.
Byron, come
I'ma
on,
say-
you know the right
I'ma
answer.
say- I'm gonna say AJ.
It has to be AJ.
But you know what someone said though?
The Los Angeles Sparks select.
Someone literally said, "What if Logan wins because Omos returns and he's like his security guard or whatever?"
Omos says Logan's security guard.
Yeah.
Please no. Please no. Like, I would actually like immediately lose interest about a possible Omos return.
I don't think Roman wants to see you, Paul. After what you said on SmackDown, I don't think he wants anything to do with you. Respectfully.
Gable. What is Gable? It's true. 13th WrestleMania. Oh, interesting. Gable doing the thank you again. Your mask is.
Hey, where Brian go? Hot take: if Jake Paul was in WWE, he would have a much better WWE career than Logan. I don't know.
No.
They could probably be tag team champions, maybe, but
No, I don't think Jake would have.
I'm calling out Melo eliminates Miz. What if Kali, Omos, Moose, Oba, and Mark Henry all in the Under the Giant battle? They better have a reinforced ring. If they did, that ring needs to be reinforced. Because if not, it's game over. It's GG's.
Honestly, like, it's probably not gonna happen, but I wish, I would kind of hope that they would give Carrion Money in the Bank. Like, that would be nice. I just want Carrion to get a push, man. Like, post Mania, he needs to get pushed.
All right, I am back. I'm back, Wolf. I think I can restart my.
Hello.
Yes, I don't think I missed anything of significance, but yes, I'm ready. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see. All right. Make sure y'all hit that like button in the chat, by the way. Hit that like button. Please, let's hit that like button. Pretty please. Let's see here. Hmm. Shit. Let's see here. Which one likes? Yeah, let's get to 41. Let's get there. Hmm. Oh, Dylan's in the building. What's up, Dylan?
Here.
What's up, man?
What are we doing? What are we doing? Yankees won 4-1. What are we doing?
Watching Jey Uso and watching Raw.
So we do it for Monday Night Raw.
Nothing's really happening crazy.
Not too much happening.
Doesn't feel like WrestleMania is this week.
Yeah.
Tell you that.
Right now, the best match of the night was AJ Styles and Karrion Kross.
And I agree.
So far, probably Penta and Finn will be better, but That should have been the match at Mania. I don't know why we're getting AJ and Logan.
Why are we doing Penta and Finn when they're on for this weekend?
Because they have
Yes.
to give you a singles match between everyone before we get to the multi-man match with everyone. It's
Yep.
WWE.
Yep.
But that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's not supposed to.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure we've. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure we've already seen Penta and Finn like 2 weeks ago.
Wow. This is really exciting, guys.
Who knows what's happening? 2-3 weeks ago, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Jey Uso is yeeting,
That's good.
putting on his glasses.
I just started my road to becoming a New York Yankee.
What is that? Oh, the MLB, the show.
Yeah. Yeah,
How's
I'm on
that?
the AA division. I was the #1 prospect out of 100.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm a shortstop, and Daddy Dill put in 4 home runs in 3 games.
Look at you.
Oh yeah.
Look at you.
Yep. And my actual Yankees won, which is nice. Nice to see. That's what we want. I guess Leo's reacting.
I believe so.
Probably. I don't know.
I believe so.
So who's
Oh,
excited for
that's
WrestleMania
that's
41?
why he wore tights, Leo. Okay, makes sense.
Oh yeah, it
Pretty
was the
cool.
same person who made AJ's.
Dylan, we'll just wait to see how the show goes. I already feeling like I'm gonna be fussing on night one, just based on how we're lining things up.
So what's night 1's card? Is that confirmed yet?
I will
or-
show it to you
Yes.
because I don't feel like talking about it. I'll show it to you. Just give me a second.
Well, I can.
No, because I want to look at this and make fun of it.
I'll let you look at it because that's too many matches for me to keep saying over and over.
What's happening?
Let me see. All right, here's
Which night looks better to you, night 1 or night 2?
They look the same to me, but that's just me. That's my opinion.
Okay.
For
Give
me,
night
on
1.
for me on paper, night 1, but build wise, night 2.
How does night 1, Dylan? If you can see
So
that.
night 1 is Punk, Roman, Seth.
Yep.
Gunther and Jay.
Yep.
Stratton and Flair.
Yep.
Raiders and New Day.
Yep.
Knight and Fatu.
Yep.
Cargill and Naomi. Mysterio, Americano.
Yep. And that's it.
Okay, so
And
we just
night
got to
2.
watch night 1. That's it.
Don't want to see night 2?
Night 2 is Rhodes and Cena. Io, Rhea, and Bianca. Liv and Raquel, Bailey, and Lyra. Braun, Penta, Finn, Dom. Damian, Drew. Styles, Logan.
And probably Randy and Solo.
Yeah, so all we have to do is watch night 1 and then tune in for night 2's main event. Okay. Got
That's how
it.
you feel.
I don't.
That's it. All right. So I just got to sit through Saturday night's 7-hour show.
Oh, damn. Dom and Finn and Carlito crashing out on Braun Breaker. Damn, they crashing out.
That's good.
Like I said, both nights are about the same to me. That's just me.
Both nights are the same. Well,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't say that. I would say probably night 1 has more matches that are worth watching than night 2.
Yeah, like
Night
night
2's matches seem to be pre-show matches,
night
except for the
2.
main event.
Yeah. I mean, we also have like I think the IC title 4-way is gonna be good, and then like
I hope
EO Bianca Rhea should be
that
good.
shouldn't be on WrestleMania. None of those 4 women deserve to be at WrestleMania.
3.
They
But
deserve to be in the
wait,
back making sandwiches and
I'm
patting down
sorry.
the wrestlers.
EO, Bianca, and Rhea should not
Oh
be
no, I
on.
thought you said
No,
Liv, Raquel,
no.
Lyra,
Those
and
those
Bayley.
four. Yeah, no. Bailey should have went down to NXT and been on Stand and Deliver with Roxanne, but
Yeah, no,
they didn't do
Liv,
that.
Bailey, Lyra, Raquel
Yeah, they did.
belong in the back, patting down the actual wrestlers of
That's
WWE and
definitely a
feeding them.
pre-show match. AJ
There
and
he is.
Logan.
There he
You
is.
see, you
There
want to
he
burn.
is.
You're not Braun
There
Breaker.
he is.
You want to burn while I'm not gone. When I'm gone. That's what
Yeah,
we're doing.
there he is. There
I'm
he
We ain't
sorry,
doing
Leo. You know that what's it called? That tag team match.
If y'all don't want to live on
Yeah.
Mania, just say that.
There's no story. There's no.
Yeah, come on,
it's
Brody.
a-
they don't
like,
defend this one. This one,
Liv and
you
Raquel
should've
are
gone
not
to
even
war and
facing
die
a
for.
real team.
Y'all act like that's her fault. It's not her fault they're throwing a trash
No,
opponent.
I mean it's not her fault, but
It's
like
not her fault, but
they don't.
We already-
No,
I
none
said
of
we-
these
so
none of these 4
simple.
women belong at WrestleMania. Not
they
because they're
do.
not talented. It's
Liv
not because they're
Morgan
not
deserves to be on
talented.
There's
WrestleMania.
no
After the year
story.
she's
It's
had, she
just-
deserves to be on WrestleMania. Do I think it should have been a
It
tag
was
team
so
match? No.
simple that they should have just did Alexa and Nikki. That would have been the best thing that
If
they
you-
could have done.
Like I said a couple weeks ago, you could have just did Liv, Bailey, and Lyra for the IC title. Bada bing, bada boom.
Or you could have just also had, if you really wanted Lyra in a tag team match, you could have called Becky off the couch.
Becky's retired at this point. I feel like at this point, I don't know what to tell you.
No,
Oh,
She
she's
don't-
under contract. So if they said bring
she
your ass to work,
literally resigned.
yes.
She
If they say bring
literally
your ass to work, you bring your ass to work. She's probably been re-signed since like last year. So no, you bring your ass to work.
No, she's been re-signed since like around Survivor Series or Rumble.
Yeah,
Somewhat
mm,
time
her
and
ass
change.
should have
She was
been-
supposed to
should have
come
been
back
showed up.
at the premiere of Raw Netflix,
And then Rumble.
and then Rumble, and then she
Well,
didn't. Like,
I don't care if she comes
she's
back or
gonna
not.
come back
because
probably Raw after Mania.
I don't care. Like Leo. Leo agrees. I don't care about Becky.
Like, yeah, now what do we do with Becky if she
They're
comes
gonna,
back?
they're gonna have her feud with Liv again, probably.
And she will lose
Stupid.
that
Stupid.
because we all know
Stupid.
Becky is not on Liv's level. Becky.
I'm sorry. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Liv,
Like,
I'm sorry. Liv has at this point has surpassed Becky Lynch. I don't want to.
I look. I don't. Honestly,
And
I
like I
don't
said-
care about
like I
Liv
said,
and
and-
Becky again.
And
I would
and
rather. I'm sorry. I would rather Becky pull a Charlotte and just come back immediately get a title shot
No, don't do that.
against like Io or Bianca. Like, actually, no, we already did Bianca. So
Take the titles off of Liv and
Io.
Raquel.
If Io retains, do Io and Becky. I don't care.
If they lose those tag titles, it shouldn't be at the hands of any 4 horsewomen at all. Period. Point blank in the story.
Take it off. Take it off and give it to
simple.
Becky and
Just
Charlotte.
give it to Alexa and Nikki.
No.
It's so easy.
Why would Liv should be want to lose to the people who've been giving her nothing but pure PTSD since she's got there? She should
Because that's funny.
want to put them through absolute carnage and hell. She needs to put them through that. She needs to put them through 3 stages of hell. Liv needs to put Charlotte and Becky through 3 stages of hell. That's what she needs to do. And speaking of Charlotte, here's a crazy thing though, Wolf. Not Wolf. Dylan. So I was watching some stats, right? And they were talking about WrestleMania, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep this. Since Charlotte's been in WWE, she's always been in a world title match every single year.
Yeah, that's well-known fact.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that until like today. I'm like, because
Yep.
at 32 she was in one, 33 she was in one. She's been
Yeah,
in every
because they
single-
only just started putting
See, what
making
Charlotte
stories without the
does
title.
is she'll work, leave because of an injury, come back during important
and
pay-per-view,
then
take a title match,
sympathy.
take
She
the
gets sympathy
title.
from the backstage people.
take the title, drop it back down to the person holding the title previously, then leave again, then come back at another important pay-per-view, take the title, then lose the title, then leave again, and then come back again, and then take the title, and then leave again.
Because think about like
So-
everything she's been there. Because at WrestleMania 32, she won that match, and that was against Charlotte. It was Charlotte, Becky, Sasha. 33, she won a Fatal 4-Way, which was her, Bailey, Nia Jax, and I'm trying to think who was in the fourth opponent. Was it? No, it was Nia Jax, Sasha, Charlotte, and Bailey. Then
Look.
34, she won against Asuka. 35, she was in the main event with Becky and Ronda. 36, she beat Rhea. 37, she wasn't there. 38, she beat Ronda. 39, she lost to Rhea. And then 40, she wasn't there.
But she's there at 41.
Exactly.
What's it called? Leo. It was Bailey won against Charlotte, Nia,
Byron.
and Sasha. That was
All I
Mania
want to know,
33.
Byron, is how excited are you for when me and you go bats to balls this April with Orioles Yankees? That's the real question here.
I mean, I got wrestling all week. I don't even know what anything else is.
That it's not till the end of April. And I want to let you know Baltimore is taking another L.
They
They're
might.
actually going to take three L's.
They might. I'm not even going to argue with you. They might take 3 L's back to back to back. I would not be surprised. And I
Yeah.
would be sitting here with you saying I told you so.
I'm going to be sitting here with you going, how do you like them, app? How do you like the torpedo bats, PEDs, and Trent Grisham's godforsaken Rico Suave mustache? That's what I want to know.
I'm preparing
We're eating
myself.
KFC like Kentucky Fried Max is throwing 4-mile-an-hour fastballs down the pipe.
Yes,
That's what I want to know.
I am preparing myself for a loss.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, after we lost against the Giants 9-0, and then we also lost to the Tigers 2 games in a row, there's a possibility the Orioles might get one on us. We just won against Kansas City, thank God, but we still got 2 more games with them. So who knows? And then after that, I think it's the Rays. This week we have 4 games with the Rays, and then after that, I think it's the Orioles.
Yeah, I'm not feeling very hopeful right now. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll be here.
Yeah.
Tune in live because Daddy Dill and Big B Byron is going to be giving you all the latest rundowns, smowdowns, and yelling and cursing you could ever ask for.
Well, Dylan, did you hear this week because of WrestleMania? Collision is live on Thursday,
Oh, happy days!
and I'll
Get
be
it out of the
We got
way.
no matches announced so
and we will
far.
be streaming it just to see how this works. Actually, it probably should come on Thursdays every week. I actually might watch it more, but whatever.
I mean, we
I'm
got
trying to figure out
nothing.
what I'm
Thursday
watching.
night Collision actually sounds enticing.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
think
like
if I want to watch
imagine
Collision.
Dynamite Wednesday, then Collision Thursday. I could get with that.
Yeah.
That's not a bad
I mean, I wouldn't
thing.
want to. That would mean I would probably stream it, which I don't want to do it every day. But it would be better product, I think.
It could be.
I'm just playing, Sean. Calm down.
Saturday is just
So-
the best spot for any wrestling show.
Byron, you want to guess what's happening on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern?
Oh gosh,
WrestleMania 41 kickoff show.
how many fucking kickoff shows do they need?
Are they doing a kickoff show before SmackDown and then doing
We need
another
like
one?
3 kickoff shows this weekend.
Yeah,
they're
'cause-
doing one on Friday
'cause
before
the
SmackDown,
pre-show is
one
just
before
a
NXT,
recap
and then
where
one
they
before
have-
the actual show.
where they have what's
That's way
it
too
called?
many.
Wade Barrett and probably like Tessitore and
Probably
Renee
Biggie.
Paquette.
One company wants to give us
Paquette's in
wrong,
AEW.
company, wrong company.
one company wants to give us a 5-hour actual pay-per-view. The other wants to give us a 4-hour pre-show. I mean, come on, what are we doing?
3 hours.
Well,
3
my
hours.
question is why the
It's
fuck are
only
we
a 4-hour
doing
show.
the Hall of Fame at 1:00 in the morning?
Who knows? It's
I
gonna
guess
be
it's
on
gonna be after-
YouTube. Everyone will watch it next day anyway.
I mean, last year I watched it. I streamed
I
the
just want to know who
Hall
has
of Fame
time
last
to
year.
watch all of these events. Like,
Not us.
There are only
But
24
no, the
hours in a
kickoff
day.
shows. Usually the kickoff shows they do it the day before, and they have like people on like the superstars from Mania. They have like for this one they have Jay, they have Gunther, they have Bianca, Rhea, Io, they have Breaker, and they have
I
Seth.
just shit my
on.
pants with excitement from that lineup.
And they have
I just
Michael
bored
Cole and
myself to
Pat
sleep
McAfee.
when you said Rhea Ripley's name.
I literally defecated in
It's
my
already-
underwear from that lineup.
It's Monday and I'm already over it. And Raw is not
Yeah.
helping right now.
You know what the other thing is? This Sunday they expect me to watch a 12-hour fucking pay-per-view. I'm not. I'm actually
Okay.
going to be
No,
watching
no,
The
it's
Last
4
of Us
hour. We're not
episode
gonna
2.
watch the pre-show. We're not
they
gonna
put
watch
this
the
up on-
post-show.
Yeah,
So-
I don't even have time to watch
Well,
real shows like The Last of Us, unfortunately, Dylan. I have to wait.
Dude, the first episode last
Don't
night
say
was a
too much.
goddamn
Don't say too
banger.
much. Don't say
A
too much.
goddamn banger.
Don't say too much. Don't
So
say
they
too
show
much.
this on my phone. So it's pretty much says, "What's your WrestleMania fate?" I'm gonna go down the line with everybody in here.
I want to know
So-
which one is the week after WrestleMania, because that's my favorite episode.
Okay, so
When it's over.
Dylan, what birthday month is you have?
May.
May. Okay, and then what's your initial, like the first letter of your last name, so I can see what you're gonna
M.
be doing? M.
Yep.
May.
From Monster.
Money.
Monster cock.
Oh, I feel bad for you. What they put for your WrestleMania fate, Dylan? They trying
What
to do
is
you
it,
dirty.
WrestleMania 1?
No, they said lose to John Cena in a dumpster match.
Cool. I've been
Yeah.
trash anyway for a long time. Finally going back home.
It is very
Okay,
much
then
overload. Scott.
Byron, yours is in March.
Yes.
So B, and then D.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say.
Okay, so you team with John Cena in a championship match.
Okay.
That's
Oh
your
yeah,
WrestleMania
Byron,
fate.
I just learned your last name today. I saw
Yeah.
you pop up on my Instagram feed of
Yeah.
friends you might want to know, and I'm like, that's your last name? Ah shit. All right, bet.
And then Wolf. Okay, yours is in December. Yours with your first initial for your first name is W.
Wait,
No, it's Crash Out.
Wait, stop. For first name,
Yeah, the first letter.
M.
I'm trying to- M.
Yeah.
Okay.
M. What the fuck
M?
is your first name?
No, M.
And for your first letter,
What-
and then what's your last initial? The first letter.
The first letter of the last name, A.
What the fuck is your first name?
So you're hosting WrestleMania with Cody Rhodes. And what's the first letter of your last one?
A.
In a championship match. So you're hosting WrestleMania with Cody, then you get a championship match. What?
Sure. This sounds fun.
Wait, what is your first name, Wolf?
Muhammad.
Wait, what? Mine is just about
Oh,
worse.
Muhammad.
Mine's worse.
Yeah.
You get John. You at least get Cody.
Is your last name
hosting
Ali?
Mine's is I'm hosting WrestleMania with Jey Uso in a ladder match.
Byron, it's so good to be
You're
back.
just
It's
gonna
so
be
good to be back.
yeeting with Jay on the top of
Just
the
eating
ladder.
with Jey
It's so
Uso.
good to
On
be
the
back.
top of the
buddy.
ladder. Yeah.
I love you so much. It's so good.
Me. Okay, so me. Okay.
No,
Okay.
it's not Maggie.
Name Ali.
It's
Okay,
not
Leo,
Maggie.
me. Okay, so you.
Gosh, what's up?
What's
What's up,
your
Kale?
birthday? Okay, you got December. R.
KO, KO. What's up, man?
Hey, okay.
So you're hosting WrestleMania with Rhea Ripley, apparently, Scott. Oh,
Damn. You
I got-
better be getting that mommy treatment in the bag.
I got Jey Uso, so I'm pretty much gonna be yeeting all, man. It's like I done lost my mind and don't step outside.
Yeeting and skeeting, Leo.
Eating and skating and
everywhere.
and
I'll save
cheating
that for Saturday.
on them sheets.
I'll save that for Saturday.
Oh yeah, listen.
Well, Dylan,
If
did
you
you hear
start, if you
he's going
start,
to a
if you
meet and
start
greet?
fucking jizzing all over the fucking
Well, I'm
place when
actually
Rhea
going to a
comes
watch
out on
party.
Sunday, please turn your camera off.
I'm going to a
What's
watch
meet and
party.
Meet and greet / watch party.
You're going to a meet and greet / wash party?
For WrestleMania.
What who are you meeting?
In the Clutch.
Who the fuck are they?
They're a content creation group that I've been watching for a couple years. who are really
They do
heavily into the wrestling
reactions.
stuff.
Yeah,
Like
all that.
on their main page is like 900K and then something like that.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Just don't go to no Diddy party. That's all I beg of you.
No.
No Diddy party for you.
Thank you, Trade. Yeah, thank you. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, I got to do that. I'm gonna do that shit tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the NBA bracket for what is it? Is it a draft for next season?
You just pick the teams and the
Oh,
matchup.
oh, oh.
Who you think's gonna win? Yeah.
Well, I know the Knicks are gonna lose because they fucking choke. They're like the fucking Mets. They're choke artists. So I'll pick them so that way I get an easy out. Watch, they fucking go undefeated all the way down to the
Make it to the
finals.
finals. Like, oh my gosh, we heard Dylan talking about us. We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
We're gonna win just to rub it in its face. They come to my house. So what do you think now that with all the backlash that's coming from the New York Knicks to you? Fucking finally, those fucking goddamn waste of space fucking basketball players finally got something cooking. What was the last time you fucking won the championships when the backboards were wood? Come on.
You weren't even thought of.
Yeah, I wasn't even thought of. I think Michael Jordan was still putting on his fucking teenager pants.
I think this is Roman and Seth and Punk are closing the show. So there you go.
Oh, good. That means it's bedtime. All right. I'm out of here. Enjoy your night, guys. I just wanted to come on for a little bit and say hi to everybody.
Appreciate you.
Are you doing NXT tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh my god, you poor bastard. So you're doing Monday, Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes, I'm literally streaming every day this week. Twice on Saturday for NXT as well.
Oh,
Yeah. So
boy.
what I would suggest what I would suggest is after this week, don't do it anymore.
I
Just
don't know what I'm gonna
take
do.
a whole week off. You know?
I'm considering my options. I
Well,
don't know what I'm gonna do.
I can host for a week if you want.
Balor wins by DQ
Yeah, oh joy.
because Carlito was in the same position and Breaker came out, so he's like, nope, not doing that again. Got in the ring, went past
Oh yeah,
Balor.
he's not trying to get killed.
Yep. Oh my god, Breaker spears both Carlito and Balor. Or not Balor, Dominic.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
All
we'll
right,
be
guys.
here, man. We'll be here, brother.
Enjoy your night.
Appreciate you, man.
I'll talk to y'all soon.
Yes, sir, man. Have a good night.
Later.
Yes, sir. There goes Dylan. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it, man. I try. It's the busiest week of the wrestling calendar. I can't not be busy, right?
Oh. Well, Penta was kind of slightly botching, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. Let's do this. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that bell. Let me know what you're looking forward to for WrestleMania. We got previews coming out this week on the channel as well. But yeah, that should be fun, Leo. I hope you have fun at the watch party.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you for stand deliver though.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be fun. Like I said, that shouldn't be more than like 3 hours, 3.5 hours max. I mean,
Yeah.
what is it, like 4 matches? 5 matches?
They usually do 5 matches.
Yeah, if it's 5 matches, it'll probably be like 3 hours. It'll be over by like,
I think the most I've seen them do is like 6.
yeah. And I don't think they got 6 this year. Ladder match.
Because you
triple
have the
threat
ladder
men's,
match. You have the ladder match, the NXT Women's Championship,
fit forward,
I don't think North American. You're gonna have the NXT title
tag titles.
and then tag title. So it's 5 matches. Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be 3 hours. So that's fine. Really? Oh, EO cutting a promo. I don't know, Alex. I don't really know if it's anybody out there that's worth showing sitting front row. I know we talked about Jeff Cobb, but I'd have him on the main roster possibly. But if they want to put him on NXT, why not?
I guess they are doing 2.5 hours. But
There's
yeah,
WrestleMania.
Penta kind of botched that Hurricane Rana.
Oh boy, I missed it, but oh boy.
Yeah, I mean he got it, but like not all of it. He kind of slipped toward that, but it didn't look too bad. T-Mobile.
WrestleMania After Dark for all you nipple babies out there. 28 times, Michael Cole. Jesus Christ. Michael Cole is going to die announcing a match.
Yep. I mean, honestly, it feels like he kind of wants to at this point.
Of course, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for the company.
For the love of the game.
I did
Because
it.
I
Did it for Triple H.
I am inevitable. Oh, this match is presented by Clash of Clans. I didn't know that was
Yeah,
still a
they
thing.
have what's it called? Collab.
I didn't know that was still a thing.
Yeah, what's it called? WWE and Clash of Clans now have a collab going on right now.
Yes,
so
that's a Nitro hat he has on.
I think they got some skins, WWE stars. I think they have like the regular like soldier. They have Cody as the regular soldier, and then like Rhea as one, and then Jay as one. I don't know.
I just know if El Grande Americano loses, Alex, I'm going off.
We're crashing out. We're
Yeah,
rioting.
we're
We're
going
rioting. We're
Wait,
Wait,
rioting.
what are we riding for?
If Grande
If
Americano loses.
Gable loses at Mania.
Yeah.
I love Ray, but no, Ray does
As
not.
well as Naomi. If Naomi loses as well, we're
It's
crashing
just like I will be confused.
Yeah, like Ray does
Leo,
not
are you
need
wearing
to
a Nitro hat?
win.
WCW.
Shit, I don't know. I feel like if Naomi loses, it would have to be like really dirty. It would basically have to.
I just feel like the matches that I'm looking forward to the most are happening on Sunday. The only match I'm looking forward to on Saturday is like the U.S. Triple Threat World Title, and then maybe the Women's Championship, and then Naomi and Jade.
That's like pretty much the entire card.
I'm just not looking forward to some of the matches. Some of the, like the Chad Gable or Grande
Chad Gable and
Americano. I mean,
Ray
it's gonna be a good match. I just don't. It's just
Yeah.
not my cup of tea personally.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably going to be amazing because it's Gable.
I
It's
think the match is gonna
obviously
be good,
Gable, and Ray is one of the best to ever do it. So it's like just for the sake of doing it, it's a real graps, brother. But yeah, Interesting that they have these two different styles for each night.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, okay.
It's all right. I like these face-off graphics, though, like when they're staring at each other. That's cool.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh nah!
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh yeah, I saw what you were talking about. A little botch. Yeah.
I don't see it.
Oh, he's irritated. Dang it!
Well, Leo, we might get Dominic winning. I mean, Penta standing tall at the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we might get what you said.
Oh,
He's irritated.
Hey, Leo, you may make me change my pick, man. I would not be mad at it. I just thought they might
I
give
just
it.
think he needs it. I mean, Penta doesn't need it right now. I honestly
Feels
feel
like they
Penta
might
can
do. They might do Dominic. I
Uh-oh.
can agree with that if they do
Penta
it.
can win it. Penta honestly can win it from Dominic at SummerSlam or something.
Yeah, or like Money in the Bank or something.
At least give like Dominic a 2-3 month reign.
Yeah, I agree. Oh wow, Roman sees. I like that hoodie.
yeah, it's a really good.
That's a nice hoodie.
Roman be coming out with some dope hoodies and I be wanting to cop them, but I just can't.
All right, let's.
The original Tribal Chief.
Yeah, I like that hoodie.
They didn't announce anything for Friday. Okay, let's
We still didn't get the picture of who's under the giant Memorial
Dom
Battle
needs to
Royal.
give Liv
find
some
out.
sugar.
And I'm a
All
little
right,
pissed off.
I'm gonna go pray. I'll be back.
I'm a
While
little pissed off.
Roman does his 10-minute entrance. Actually, he'll probably do his his 30-second entrance because he's what's it called? Pissed off. He's gonna power walk like he did last time he showed up.
Not Dom needs to give Liv some sugar. It's crazy. Maybe after the IC title match, depending on how they structure the card.
Yeah.
Like if they have night 2 start with the tag match potentially, and then later in the show, then Dominic wins it, then I could see that happening.
I said Jay and Gunther. Scott. Jay and Gunther is my pick.
I'm gonna say either Jay Gunther or they have Tiffany Charlotte. Or they might pull a WrestleMania 39 and have Jacob Fatu and LA Knight start. That's possibly can happen, Alex. I could see them doing like a backstage segment before that match happening. Or maybe even after the match.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy that literally when I post anything with El Grande Americano on my social feeds, it gets like the biggest numbers.
Yeah, you know why.
It literally got the most views so far tonight.
You know why.
Than anything else. I feel like I have all titles changing hands at Mania. I don't know about that. I see some titles changing hands. The women's tag titles are gonna. I feel like Level Raquel will remain champions. I feel like every title could realistically change hands, but besides the women's tag titles. And then plus the women's Intercontinental and US aren't even on the line, so you can't include them. So
That's because Jugs be bluffing Alex. He ain't trying to put in the work. He ain't ready for the grind. He ain't ready
if
for
he
the
was ready for the
grind.
grind, he will be here with us.
Yeah, Dylan just told me I'm streaming wrestling every day this week. And when he said it out loud, I'm like, I am.
Because
This
you're
is my
doing
life.
NXT, AEW the next day, SmackDown, Stand Deliver, WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania Night 2, Raw next Monday, NXT next week.
And don't forget, I'm doing every WrestleMania match as a single video. So that's 14 videos or however many videos.
Yeah. And then we still got TNA Rebellion on the 27th.
Yeah.
But that gives us at least like a week or some change.
So there you go, everyone. It's coming back, Scott. It is coming back this year.
Night of Champions is going to be in June, Scott. They bringing that back in June. June 27th, 28th is when that'll be held.
There you go, Scott.
So this is going to be the main event segment. Hey, somebody got a sign that says "Will dump my husband for Roman Reigns." Y'all wrong for that.
Oh nah, she need to be dealt with. Talking about that.
Talking about "Will dump my husband for Roman." Nah, hey, as soon as if I see my girl do that, have a son like that, and I just so happen not there, I'm gonna have her all her stuff will be on the porch by the time she gets back, and then she asks me why. Nah. What was all that stuff about you say you'll dump your husband for Roman Reigns? Nah, I dumped my wife for nobody.
But there you go, Scott. We got Night of Champions June 28th, Evolution July 5th, and Saturday
main event
main event. Yeah. So there you go.
Bayley is my crush.
Thank you,
mean,
Scott.
she's a good looking woman. What can I say?
Thank you, guys. We're trying, man. We're trying, man. We just do what we can.
I know Raw's supposed to be here in July, but I don't know if I'm going or not.
Roman Reigns is singing a song. Yeah, they're singing the song. No problem, Scott. Anytime. I got you, brother.
Hey, Alex. Brian's trying to get to 100K. Everybody's trying to get to 100K. We all trying to get to that 100K mark.
Seriously, man.
That way we can do this full time. When does Rock show up? Maybe on SmackDown or at Mania. If he doesn't show up on SmackDown, he's definitely show up at Mania. It'll be crazy if he don't show up at Mania.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest, because he's been like a pivotal part of this whole story with Rock and Cody. Not Rock and Cody, Cena and Cody. And if he doesn't show up at Mania, I have a strong case to say that Cody's going to retain. Do I want that? No.
Roman cutting a promo.
Oh, yeah, you did, Paul. Paul, you messed it up. You messed up.
Oh, boy.
My hot take is Roman is the greatest Samoan wrestler of all time. If you said that, I wouldn't get mad at you if you said that.
Yeah.
He's better than The Rock, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say Roman, sure. Because, like, there's not
many have been able to do what he's been able to do and be a big needle mover for the business like he has been.
And, like,
has that championship reign and stuff like that.
Even the Samoans of, like, back in the day, like, the only one that I think could come close could, like, be maybe Yoko.
After Roman? I say it's Roman.
Like, it's Roman and then like maybe like
Rock
Yoko.
after that. Then maybe Yoko,
Rock and then Yoko.
Umaga after that, and then I put Usos after.
Umaga. Umaga
Usos top
had
5.
the potential. Yeah, Umaga had the potential, but I feel like Umaga wasn't really given much opportunities.
Rikishi is a top 6.
Rikishi was all right, especially
He was
even
Intercontinental champion, so I
right,
take
and
that into
even
account.
before he was Rikishi, when he was the head shrinkers or whatever they're called, like he was all right, but and then like Alpha Sika, like Wild Samoans were pretty relevant. Peter Maivia, of course, very important as well. I don't know if Maivia.
I'll be shocked if they say this match ends up having stipulations where title implications are going to be.
I feel like. I mean, the Wild Samoans were very good, but they didn't really do anything singles wise. Even though they kind of shaped.
I agree.
The pathway
Umaga deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I would say Roman Reigns, Rock, Yoko. Even actually, I don't know, maybe even Yoko over Rock, because Yoko was kind of really big back in the day. So I don't know.
I'm gonna say Seth. I'm saying Seth wins this because I feel like Roman and Punk have been just being the.
Seth should win.
I think he's going to, because I think the thing is having Roman have to take some time off and have to literally step away and have to deal with the fact that Seth Rollins beat him again. On top of that, I also think, you could build some good stories off of that and whatnot. I think Punk is going to be fine. I honestly say Roman's going to take the pin. Roman's taking the pin. Whoa. Because I really feel like when you look at the match, similar to like the triple threat with Io, Rhea, and Bianca and Rhea have been the main ones going at it. Io just has the right opportunity to take advantage of them being so heated with each other, and I think she retains. Then with this, I see the same thing where both Roman and Punk are the ones with the real beef. Punk can use that against to his advantage, and I think he wins. Whoa. Speaking of crazy things that I've been told, you know what's the worst thing I've been told so far? You know how like this whole Grande Americano thing, and people were saying it could be Chad Gable and stuff like that, which I do think it is. Why have I seen a few people say it's not Chad Gable? Why should it be Alberto Del Rio? Please don't.
No, that's too small. No, he's too small for it to be. Oh,
I don't want it to be Alberto at all.
Is Seth wearing Shield-like gear right now?
Yeah, he's trolling.
And yeah, Shield-like gear and velour, or I don't know, or saying whatever it is.
I don't want Alberto to stay away from the company.
No. Alberto's too big to be.
No, I just don't want him in the company anymore. Especially with rumors of Paige even going on record saying that she would like to come back to WWE. You bring Alberto Del Rio back, you kill your chance of that ever happening.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, well, first of all, like, I mean, I'm impressed that Saraya noticed that she can't, like, she was not having a good career in AEW. Like she literally
would have been better off in WWE because at least they were using her for certain things.
No, the thing is, she noticed she was getting carried in AEW. Like she said, Britt Baker had to carry me during the match. I'm like, if you're getting carried by Britt Baker, that means you really need to work on wrestling. So she said she's not gonna come back to wrestling. At least for this year. If she does come back to WWE, she'll probably spend a good bit of time what's it called, in the dungeon with Natalia. But the thing is, Del Rio, like El Grande Americano can't be Del Rio because Del Rio is just too big to be El Grande Americano. It's obviously Gable.
I don't know, Scott. I can see that, but I think she's gonna come back probably May around Survivor Series, maybe at Evolution, if at the earliest. I'd say she comes back at Evolution at the earliest in July. No, June. Yes, July. Sorry, July. And maybe build something for SummerSlam. Because she's still relatively young, so.
We still got to get Roman and Seth one-on-one, though.
This is what I said should have been at Mania this year. It should have been one-on-one.
I say maybe Backlash.
Maybe we'll get this at SummerSlam. Because it's 2 nights.
The thing is, what's it called? Roman and Seth will happen, and one-on-one will happen at Mania, and it will main event when it does. So,
okay, Leo, do you see Britt Baker come to WWE? I can
No.
see it, but I can see it, but I don't want it to be.
No.
I'd say if she leaves AEW, maybe she
If
goes
she
to,
really does come to WWE, she needs to be in NXT for like at least a year, if not 2.
Yeah,
probably more even, because like
probably get the max 3 years in NXT.
Even then, it's like it's gonna be hard because she'll just be outshined by
good,
like
right?
everyone.
So
Everyone she'll be outshined by. So that, like, honestly, Britt Baker, I would just call it wraps. Don't wrestle anymore. You're being outshined by literally
Yeah, I've seen
everyone.
that video you sent in the chat about Jasmine Nix. That's just wild. That's just disgusting. I can't support people like that. I talked about her in a good way, positively, before all of this happened, and I called her my crush, but no more. No, that's not right. There's certain things in life you don't do, and making fun of people that are in those positions is not cool. It's not.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I don't know what Jasmine Nix was thinking.
Like, what are you thinking? You're sitting up there, like, laughing with your boyfriend as if it's funny.
Idiotic.
Roman Reigns attacking Rollins. For a moment, we thought Seth had talked some sense into Roman Reigns, but Roman didn't want to hear it. I acknowledge you, my tribal chief. That was great. I don't think Roman believed the damn thing Heyman had to say, but here comes CM Punk. Well, if you look at history, he was the first ever Paul Heyman guy. And now Punk and Reigns going at each other. 5 nights away from the main event at WrestleMania. Paul Heyman in CM Punk's corner at WrestleMania. Turns around into a straight. And now Reigns unloading on Punk. The frustrations of the past year boiling over tonight. Shafu! Eerily reminiscent of the chair to the back that disintegrated the Shield forever. Now Rollins with a stop to CM Punk. And Rollins with a stop to Roman Reigns. Rollins on a mission to save professional wrestling in his mind. Unleashing one of the most dangerous Seth Rollins we've ever seen.
Oh, boy. Is that the end of the show?
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Oh, no. Seth standing tall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, joy.
Oh, chair to the back.
Well, maybe they'll have a segment on Friday. Definitely is not winning. I don't know, Chris. They might have one more segment. I don't know if
I
it's
feel like
concrete.
Seth could still win it. It just
Yeah.
depends on what SmackDown.
I mean, he should
show.
win it. He, like y'all
Now,
said, he
if
should
they
win it.
weren't going to be on SmackDown, then yeah, we can have a conversation about that.
But I agree, like y'all said. I think he needs to win it. It only makes sense.
I think it's clear now that what's it called? Seth basically he's basically turned heel at this point.
Hopefully we
like,
get
Nah,
like-
I don't think he's healed.
Like I think he's fully turning heel at Mania.
The only way that happens is if like we see Paul Heyman endorse him or something.
I don't know. Maybe he does that. Yeah, I could see that happening. But I think Seth is going to be fully healed by WrestleMania.
All right, Wolf. I'll let you start it off, man. How you feeling?
This was rough, to be honest. There wasn't much going on here. Like, their best match of the night is AJ Styles and Karrion Kross. Like, great, but I mean, that tells me that you didn't really have anything else. Which is fine, because I mean, AJ's one of the best to ever do it, and Kross is very underrated, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if there's definitely a lot to be desired, a lot left to be desired regarding this Mania go home show or whatever. So I don't know. It was whatever. I definitely want to see more. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen on Friday, because I don't even know what's happening on Friday. All I know is Cena's gonna be on it, and who else? Well, Motor City and Street Profits for the tag titles, because Triple H is allergic to booking tag titles on pay-per-views.
Not allergic to do it on pay-per-views.
Go ahead, Leo.
I thought Raw tonight was okay. I felt like a lot of things could have been better and handled better. I do have some intrigue with some of the matches. I think at the very least I do have some intrigue with some of the matches that I may not have had before. With the Gunther match, I'm looking forward to a little bit more. We didn't get really much of Rhea, Io, or Bianca in ring aspect or anything like that, or just having them have a segment in the ring or anything like that. We just pretty much got video packages. We got the video package between Logan Paul and AJ Styles and whatnot. Hopefully we'll see how that culminates at Mania. The women's tag, I mean, it was what it was. Bayley stamped her fate for WrestleMania that she's not going to be winning. Can't be mad at that. Win for Liv. Bada bing, bada boom. Move on with the career. Overall, I thought it was decent. I would wish things would have been way much better, because it's the go home to WrestleMania, so you want to make sure that for a fan that's actually going to be there watching, that they have a legit reason to want to it's kind of felt lackluster at some points throughout the show.
How can he keep up with you, my guy?
Yeah, so my channel is Kicking It with Leo. You guys, I do wrestling content. More content will be on the way. We got literally NXT tomorrow. We got AEW for 2 days this week as well with Collision and Dynamite. So stay tuned for that. SmackDown, Stand Deliver, WrestleMania, all that. I will be dropping my predictions later this week. Instead of doing a regular video, I'm probably just going to do some shorts with it. And then also I'm going to do a live stream where I'll be talking about my predictions and stuff like that and previewing WrestleMania as a whole. So stay tuned for that as well.
Raj, what's up, man? You got anything?
No, I don't got nothing.
All right, check out Wolf. He'll probably be back with us tomorrow, potentially for NXT. Wolf Den Wrestling Pod, of course, Leo, and here on the Flex Zone, fellas. Thank you guys. I'll be seeing you all week, so I'm sure we'll do it again real soon. Have a good night, everybody. We will see you in a few minutes on the main podcast as well. So join us, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Peace.